Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines, but we'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now, without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, to be honest with y'all, we don't know what's going on with this Julio Foolio case, but it seemed like it's getting weirder and weirder by the day. Every other day is something new, whether it's someone dissing Julio Foolio and incriminating themselves, or something happening from Julio Foolio's camp forcing us to question, is Foolio really gone or not? Now, if y'all remember, Yungeen would drop a song just hours after Foolio was believed to be unalived called Do It, and someone from Foolio's account would actually comment under the picture and put the trash emoji, symbolizing the song is garbage. Sounds like something regular someone would do to their op, right? True, but that's only if they weren't just pronounced deceased by the media outlets after being shot and unalived. On top of that, more recently, someone from Foolio's camp would post to his IG story and post again as if it's him, but it would make it seem like Foolio is still alive, as the video would be captioned saying, quote, "My grandma does voodoo." Whatever's going on, if it's anybody that's close to Foolio controlling that account and they're doing that, it's actually a foul situation because they're making him look bad and turning his death into one big joke. At first I thought Foolio's page was hacked, and maybe it's just someone that's fans of ATK controlling the account trying to be funny, but I haven't heard anyone from Foolio's side say that his account has been hacked. It's antics like this that have made fans question if Julio Foolio is really gone or not, because the fans are confused and want to know who's behind Julio Foolio's page. Now, aside from that, we have an ATK affiliate by the name of Sosa, who has been pictured a few times with Yungeen himself. Now, I guess if you was wondering if Foolio was really gone or not, maybe this would be an answer, because Sosa will post a very interesting picture to his IG story showing Foolio's lifeless body on a crime scene the day he was shot and unalived. The picture would be captioned, quote, "Damn boy," as the picture shows Julio Foolio slumped in the same car that we all seen was riddled with bullets due to being ambushed while he was celebrating his 26th birthday on June 23rd, 2004. Now, evidently whoever took this picture was on a crime scene. And whoever took this picture seems like they had malice intentions with the picture, because why else would you take such a picture of someone deceased? Now, the next question would be, who? Who's the one that took the picture and why? Then the next question would be, why would Sosa post a picture like this to his IG account? Now, I don't know if this was a picture that was already surfacing social media, but to my knowledge, he was the first one to post it because I seen it on his story first. I haven't seen anyone with this picture, which means that Sosa will have to get it from someone who was actually on the scene. But if he's an ATK affiliate and ops with Julio Foolio, then who else would be sending him such a picture other than people that's involved? Now, here's one thing. Most of the fans love pointing out bloggers for quote-unquote snitching and saying incriminating things involving these cases, but they never hold the guys that's actually around the situation accountable. Most of these guys do things to put a target on their own back, which just makes it easier for police to tie them into whatever's going on. The police chief of Tampa already made it pretty clear that they would be using social media as part of their investigation to figure out what happened to Julio Foolio the night he was shot and unalived. If for some reason these guys are still posting incriminating content on social media. Now, when it comes to the picture, we posted it to our Instagram account, and some people feel that despite the person in the picture dressed like Julio Foolio and actually look like him, well, it's not him. One user would say, quote, "This is so fake, y'all believe anything you see on the internet," laughing emoji. Another user will point out the person in the picture seems to be a little lighter than Foolio, as he would respond saying, quote, "That person light-skinned, LOL. He would have had to been out there for a minute to look like that." Another social media user would say, quote, It takes a good 3 to 4 hours to process a scene, especially if you already unalive. So clearly it's different opinions on the photo, and like I said, I'm not sure where the photo came from, but I do know that Foul Out Sosa was the first person I've seen to upload the picture. One social media user would say, quote, "In words, just want to go to jail." Now, if y'all watched the last video we did covering Yungeen's diss song to Julio Foolio called Game Over, we stated that all this trolling these guys are doing, it makes us feel that they really didn't have anything to do with anything. I personally don't believe these guys are that bold to get on social media and incriminate themselves the way they are, knowing they're already on the Fed's radar, especially after a body has just been dropped. I don't think Yungeen is that stupid, but what I do believe is that he's using this moment to his advantage, being that no matter whether he had a hand in it or not, the fans are going to believe he did regardless. So what is he doing? He's basically using this moment to profit off of, seeing as though both of the videos he dropped so far in just a week have a combined total of almost 11 million views. I wouldn't be surprised if he was to even drop a project right now, because he knows that all eyes are on him. However, he must be careful, because some of those same eyes for sure is from law enforcement as well. Now when it comes to the Julio Foolio case as a whole, there's many rumors and speculation going on. So far, no surveillance have been released, but I'm more than sure we should be seeing that very soon, being that things transpire in the hotel parking lot. There's a bunch of bloggers that have already went to the scene after everything happened and showed that there's cameras not only on the hotel where everything happened, but there's surveillance cameras on the establishments that are neighboring the hotel as well. Also, judging from Julio Foolio's girlfriend's videos, not only was she there with him that night, but the second car that was involved that was on the side of Foolio's car belonged to her. This was pointed out by OG Jacario. Shout out to him. Y'all check this out. She was allowed to get the stuff out the car because I assumed that she couldn't take the car as it was now a part of an investigation. But it's strange because Amario Films did a follow-up on a scene where the shooting took place and showed that that car was still left behind on the scene. Which is weird because for one, why wasn't it impounded and taken for investigation, being that it was a part of the crime scene? But then two, if it wasn't taken for investigation, why wasn't it picked up and taken by the owner? Why was it left on the scene? But like I told y'all before, it's a lot going on with this case. It's still new. Most people are waiting to hear from the people who was actually in the car that got hit as well, being that it's a lot of stories circulating, but they will be the ones that can give you the most accurate one, being that they were actually there. And now that we know that Julio Foolio's girlfriend car was involved, which shows that it's pointing straight towards his car, it's clear as day that her or whoever was in that car also seen what went down as well. Not only did they see, but her car was banged up as well, so it actually shows that whatever happened, that car was involved. So I'm sure that police would be questioning, or if they haven't already questioned her, for information in regards to the case. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about all this, man. How do y'all feel about Foul Out Sosa posting a picture of Foolio's body on the crime scene? And how do y'all feel about everything as a whole that's been coming out? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. And I'm out. Are you tired of a bunch of social media gurus promising you results with their course, but all they do is take a bunch of information off YouTube and Google, then sell it to you? Well, look no further. Our YouTube Tips and Tricks Masterclass course comes equipped with SEO tips and tricks, along with methods we use to growth hack our YouTube channel. It also includes step-by-step ways to publish your video before uploading to guarantee a great SEO score, therefore your videos can rank and be shown to a bigger audience. Views and subscribers don't come by luck, and just how YouTube have an algorithm, you should have one as well that can guarantee you results. We doing websites and softwares we personally use to generate money creating faceless YouTube channels. If you also would like to skip the process and just buy other pre-built accounts, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, we also threw that in there for you too. We went through trial and error, so you don't have to. Click the link in the description or the comments and get started today.